A group of doctors in Cebu has expressed full support for the national IATF policy on arriving international passengers. Meanwhile, several seafarer groups have requested the IATF to adopt the swab test upon arrival policy implemented in Cebu. Chari Coronel reports.
A group of medical doctors in Cebu who requested anonymity expressed their full support on the protocols implemented by the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases for arriving international passengers. In a manifesto, the group stated that they stand in solidarity with the medical experts of the Technical Working Group advising the national IATF. The group also said that experts in the medical field should be given the final say on what arrival protocols to implement. They described the healthcare system in the country as extremely fragile. The group also pointed out that with the arrival protocols instituted by Cebu Province, even OFWs and returning Filipinos who reside in Luzon took advantage of it by entering the country through the Mactan Cebu International Airport. Meanwhile, several seafarer groups have expressed support to the swab-upon-arrival policy implemented in Cebu on OFWs and ROFs. Seafarers are among those affected of the international arrival protocols in the country. They pointed out that Cebu's swab policy is more practical and responsive to the needs of the times. The Integrated Seafarers of the Philippines, Mariners and Allied Transport Employees Union, Society of Naval Architects and Marine Engineers, and ANCLA party list formally requested the IATF to adopt the swab-upon-arrival policy. Cebu is still implementing Governor Gwendolyn Garcia's Executive Order No. 17 and amended Provincial Ordinance 2021-04. OFWs and ROFs arriving at the MCIA will be swabbed upon arrival. They will be quarantined for 2 to 3 days. Those who test negative are released from quarantine and allowed to proceed to their local government units of destination, where they will continue the remaining quarantine period. They will be swabbed again on the 7th day, while the IATF Resolution 114, international arrivals must go into facility-based quarantine for 10 days and undergo RT-PCR test on the 7th day. Even with a negative test, they must complete the 10 days in a facility and spend the remaining 4 days under home quarantine. The technical advisors of the IATF had been explaining that the IATF policy is based on solid science. Earlier, President Rodrigo Duterte ordered that the IATF policy be implemented nationwide. Chari Coronel, Sunstar Tonight.